In the last episode, Felix and I got this van ready for a 2 months Morocco trip, but there's still some little things that we want to build. And then it's time to head off on our adventure to discover Morocco in Felix's van. I live off-grid in Portugal, but now I'm at my partner Felix's house in Germany to prepare for this adventure. So one problem that we had in our last trip, that in some curves or on some windy roads, the bench would always tip to the front like this. So I'm gonna try to build a little lock here. Okay. So my idea is to have this thing pull out like that to lock it, and while driving we can push it back. La 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 la. Wir müssen das mitnehmen, weil ich es. Okay, this can dry a little, and then I can screw it in.
I made this, or I tried to build a part to bring a distance between the trunk door and the car so that it can stay open in the night. To put it in here. So this is locked now. On this side we'll try to mount this. This will fit in here.
Into the lock of the
in
trunk.
the lock. So when we lock the car in the night, nobody can open the trunk.
Cool. Naja, man kommt hier halt immer noch mit dem Arm rein.
Ah,
Ne?
das ist gut.
Ja, so ist gut. So kommt man nicht mehr mit dem Arm.
Jetzt wieder hoch.
Ja?
Okay.
So Felix is gonna weld it on there.
So.
It fits really well now. So now we just have to see where to attach it. So it should work something like this. So I'm gonna attach it now.
Wow, wie Butter.
Ta-da! One more thing is done here. Cool, we have this air gap now, but it's too small to really put your arms in here. Yeah! We have these cute little LED push lights. Yoo-hoo! Good night! So one of the last projects for the van is a curtain for the back window, because the curtain that we had was always hanging into our faces and making the bed shorter. So now I'm gonna sew magnets into the curtain, and I will cut the right size now. I'm very happy to have help from Felix's neighbor and friend. She will assist me and lend me her sewing machine. So here are the magnets, and I'm gonna sew them in like this. So we have 161 in the bottom and 141 at the top. It's a really cool fabric. It's completely see-through, which is super nice against the light. Okay, we got it all planned out. Hopefully the machine can handle this thick fabric and the magnets. Okay, all marked up. Yoo-hoo! So we had the idea to secure the magnets with these little triangles. Of course, the magnets also stick to the sewing machine, so it's quite tricky. Two, 4, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, ich habe alle. So we thought preparation takes the longest, but the sewing itself also takes long. I'm not an experienced seamstress, so going step by step. I finished the 20 magnets with the help of Felix's friend, and now I'm securing the corners. So it looks like this now, and the last thing that's missing is the inner circle. it's finally finished. That took longer than expected because of all the magnets and quite a thick fabric, so I'm very happy that we completed it. Good morning, I'm going to water the tomatoes and harvest some. Watering these tomatoes makes me feel at home. Felix has planted so many tomatoes and they are huge as well. Off to the second one. And some tomatoes that still can ripen more. For a nice salad. And the first pepper. What an abundance! And look at the cucumbers! It's beautiful! Yummy! And some lettuce before it goes off. It's just nice to harvest as much as we can before our trip.
Wow, da kann man so gut backen.
Hi guys! So as you can see, this is a huge apple tree and it's completely full of apples. So we're gonna make some applesauce from it and maybe bake an apple cake or something.
Die sind genial.
German apple harvest, yay! This kind is called Boskop. Quite sour and you can store it very long. Not so big, but still. Oh, there's a red one. It's falling apart. But we can still use it without the bag, just to pull them off.
Need it. Look here.
There's so much on this tree. Okay, I think this is enough. There's probably a ton more of apples on there, so the neighbors will have to pick some as well. And now we're gonna harvest some blackberries. Felix has thornless blackberries. A thing I could only dream of in Portugal. They're so big.
Die sind da eigentlich erst 2-3 Jahre.
My tiny brambles in Portugal just dried up. I didn't have any harvest from them. And now we have a guest joining us. So my friend Marlene is visiting me. It's so nice to see her again because it's very far from Portugal. Here are some smaller ones and they are super soft already.
Weiße Himbeeren und
Ja, das weiß ich sogar.
Echt?
Ins Müsli reingepflückt.
auch wenn da Touris sind, ist trotzdem das war
Oder?
So we harvested a lot. So we're gonna make the jam on top of this outdoor stove. We also already baked something in here and cooked on it. It's very efficient. With a few pieces of wood, we can have a lot of heat here. Sugar, sugar, sugar.
Und dann der Zucker dazu. Und dann kochen.
Ich habe da keine Erfahrung.
Du meinst mit Apfel? Ach, die? Nix Wasser.
Da.
Alter.
Let's cook it up.
Ja, die drehen wir ja dann noch durch, oder?
Das riecht echt gut. This is a machine to mash it up and take the seeds out. The third glass, precious blackberry jam.
Nichts Schlimmeres als zu Hause öffnen.
Ja, also ein Stammkorb wird uns viel helfen.
Wir sind ja zu dritt, wir kriegen das hin.
So. Jetzt machen wir mal Experiment, machen wir mal
Ja komm, wir können noch mal nach
richtig
Gewürzen
voll.
gucken. Action! It's really good that we are 3 people. Machi Pachi!
Maya is cooking.
hot stuff.
Good.
Woo! One last time.
Ja, fällt mir gerade so ein, als du das sagst, dass du da hingehst.
This little rest we can eat now. 18 glasses of applesauce and 4 glasses of blackberry jam. What a team effort! Yay! So today I'm gonna bake an apple crumble. That's probably enough already. This is Carlos, one of Felix's cats. Mousy! Hi Zoe! So Felix has 2 cats, Zoe and Carlos, and they are so cute. I love them so much. But they are a bit shy. They're still getting used to me. So we need 500 grams of sliced apples. Äpfel, Äpfel, Äpfel.
Everywhere.
Everything we do is apples. Das wird so lecker! Okay, the dough is here. Now our homemade applesauce. Okay, 60 minutes, let's go. Pretty nice. German apple crumble is the best. So the day of packing has come. We are leaving tomorrow and now it's time to put all our things into the van. Wow, it's very spacious.
Achtung.
This is our game box. Yeah, there's so much storage in here. It's really cool. Good morning. It's a cloudy day and today we are gonna leave. So I'm gonna pack the inside of our van now. I've already filled up the fridge. Two glasses of our own applesauce. This time we actually have enough power for a kettle. So let's clean our living room. So all our snacks and oil is down here and the coffee of course.
Oh my gosh, all this is from the garden. 2 peppers.
How are we gonna fit all of this in the van? No. We'll give this to the neighbors. So the van is fully packed now. From our shoes to the chairs down there. Games and medicine is in here, and behind that, my favorite, is our little library with all our books. Hygiene stuff over there. It looks a bit messy, but it's all quite well thought out. The water tanks down here. And our shower thing. And the little table fits perfectly behind the driver's seat. So we're all ready to go now. There's so many things to think of before leaving. So nice to have closed the door on the house and leave now. So we need one last thing, a screw on top of the cupboard there because the books on top are falling out. And then we're ready! Yeah, nice. Perfect. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's very cold here.
Very cold.
We keep the sunshine in here. I'm very excited to go somewhere sunny now. Bye bye Austria! We're going into Switzerland now. So we will sleep in a place called Rüti, close to our route to Genoa in the hills in Switzerland. Right?
Nicht wahr?
This is Switzerland. Clean fields and lovely happy cows. So this is the border between Switzerland and Austria, the Rhine. We are now inaugurating the little table. Yay!
Brett mit einer Schale.
We're having wraps for dinner. Good morning. We had a peaceful but rainy and quite cold night here. And I got woken up by these cutie pies. You are such a happy cow. Huh? Let's drive into the foggy morning. Now we have everything. Bye bye Switzerland. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Eine Riesenschubkarre, massive.
It's a dumper.
We're going to Genoa now because that's where our ferry leaves. We're gonna take a ferry to Morocco, so we won't have to drive for 5 days non-stop over France, Spain and Portugal. So we're gonna cruise over the Mediterranean, and it's a very beautiful city and historic, so we want to visit the city tomorrow. So we left the tunnel to drive into the next tunnel. Wow. I've never been here crossing Switzerland to go to Italy. Benvenuti, arrivederci in Italia. But first we will pass Milano. Spooky road. We are going to a little lake outside of Genoa. Ah, da ist der Platz. There's the spot. There's some climbers. So it's a very quiet spot here. This must be the overflow of this little lake. It's called Lago di Noci.
Das habe ich nie gesehen. So einen langen Zylinder, der ist jetzt ganz unten.
Okay, this is a bit scary here. Look at this side. It's like at home in Portugal, the big dams.
Also der Parkplatz ist wirklich am Wasser.
We made it back to the camper.
Die zweite Scheibe Brot noch.
Yummy grilled cheese. We had a quiet, calm night here. And now we're gonna make our way to Genoa. Let's go. Bon dia.
Bon dia.
Big curve. This is Italy. Oh Gott, geht es hier steil runter? This is our street here. Yeah. The way to the city is steep. After we took all of these steps, we can now go down into the city. It looks so stunning. And the sea is just behind it. Let's go! Now we're going to the Cattedrale di San Lorenzo, the most famous cathedral of Genoa. That is quite a dark alley. Let's go in. cathedral dates back to the 13th century. Next we will go to the Palazzi dei Rolli. Those are some famous palaces of royal families. Now we are at the port in Genoa. Massive cruise ships are parking here. Now we're on the hunt for freshly made pesto alla genovese, which you can't miss when you're in Genoa. The favorite mode of transport is definitely visible. Gelato. Un gelato al limon. So this is our sunset panorama. We just passed this place because we are staying outside of Genoa. And you can see all the harbors of Genoa from here. Our ferry will leave from over there as well. And there it is. This will bring Italy to Morocco on our trip. We are now prepping to go on the ferry, so we need some focaccia. It's gonna be a long ferry ride. Italian food is the best way to go. So we're gonna buy lots of that. So 4 focaccias later, I'm happy. Now we have to wait 5 hours in the ferry terminal. Mini time! We found our ferry terminal. It was very chaotic, but we are here now. The adventure starts now.
Yeah.
Look at these overloaded cars. Compared to that, our van is so empty. We are finally going. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Let's check out our little cabin. Our first evening at sea. The window is really dirty, but we're cruising the coast of France at the moment. See you tomorrow. So we had our first night on the ferry. We actually slept all right. The sea was quite calm. Now we're making a stop in Barcelona. We are basically halfway now to Morocco. And this time tomorrow we'll land in Tangamed. Hello Barcelona! I love this city a lot. Bye bye Spain! Bon appetit! Full power to Morocco! We have 1 more hour on the ferry. It seems like Morocco will welcome us with grey weather, but it's really warm. We're gonna pack our things in our room. Soon we will disembark, and we can already see land over there. So that must be Gibraltar. Bye bye little room for 2 nights. Morocco, here we come. So we're finally leaving the ferry. It took 2 hours in the harbor. Now we have to go through custom and then we can
Start exploring.
We're in Africa, what do you say? We made it through customs and all the controls. It's always very exciting and a bit intimidating. Now we're driving west on the coast and finding our first spot for the night. And it doesn't take long until we find the most famous animals of Morocco. Stay tuned for the next episode where we will get to know the country and experience quite a lot of adventures driving south